Daniel Racoveanu, Romanian national champion last year. Can you tell us a little bit more about you and your career? And in how many sports have you excelled?
When you talk about excelling in a sport, you're referring to high performance. I did my part in track and field, like shot put and discus throw. I managed to become a national champion in shot puts. But then I sort of noticed that my body is not developed equally, so I started doing some exercises for like bodybuilding, and then I discovered I have a good genetics for it, and I started competing in bodybuilding, and 13 times national champion. Then when I first saw darts, when I was 14 years old, it was a strange thing, because I used to get very excited about throwing darts. There was this little plastic things that we used to throw at the cardboard, because it was a cardboard dartboard, and I get very enthusiastic when I hit the ball, the center of because it had two faces. One with the concentric circles and one with the trebles and what is right now. But then when I twisted around, I started to ask myself, what is this for? And then I go on internet and I try to find out, how is this game played? And then I discovered that Romanians try to make a federation. And I started to look for the rules of this. And in 2008, the taxa open, first year, I go there, I find out what are the rules. 501, finish in a double. I didn't know that. I lost first round. And then I said, I'm not used to losing. And I go home, I do my homework, and I practice on the same cardboard board. A few months later, I go to some competition in Timișoara. They also played electronic darts, and I bought myself some electronic darts that I could switch the points with steel darts. And I was happy with that, because I could practice also soft tip and steel tip. In 2010, I managed to become national champion against Vlad Popa, and the actual national champion at that time. And I managed next year to do as well, and I make the team 2 times, the Romanian team, which brings me joy. I was member of the first Romanian team to represent Romania in darts.
2010
Antalya. And I was very happy, because I could represent my country once more in another sport. And then I got a little bit ill because of the dartitis. It's a well-known disease, so to speak. So I had to pause my dart career. But then I got back a little bit in 2016. I won a competition, and then dartitis managed to take the best of me again. But then I went to bodybuilding again, competed, and I said, while I'm dieting, I keep my diet, in the pause between the meals, why not practice a little bit? Occupy myself and practice darts. And that's what I did. And little by little, I discovered that I was improving, and I said, okay, it's the first competition 15 kilometers away from my home, Mioveni city. And I went there, and I said, from now on, you're not Daniel Racoveanu, 2 times champion. You're nobody. And that's when I started to really play darts, and my averages improved. And to make a story short, I managed to win the International Open in Balaton in Hungary, second one for me. I managed to win a lot of national competitions, and I managed to beat Laszlo Kadar, who was number one Eastern European WDF ranked, which is in our country. Tough competition, much respect for him. I always wanted to beat him because I always beat him back in the days, but now no chance. And now here we are. I managed to make last 8 in the Romanian International Open. I managed to make the last 8 in Belgium, and I managed to make the final stage for PDCQ school. Things are looking good.
PDCQ school is a monster tournament, and it's very difficult for the players. You succeeded to qualify for the second stage. How hard was it?
Every player that registers there could be a national champion here. That's how hard it is. You don't make any mistakes. There isn't a first round or second round. There's just play. And you go home. Simple as that. Either you play your game or you go home. There's no second chance.
What do you think the level of play in Romania evolved?
It's like this. You go to sleep poor and you wake up winner at the lottery. That's the difference for me. I go to sleep in 2012, quit darts. I woke up 2020. Everybody, I find Laszlo Kadar over 90 average all the time. What happened? What did I miss? I thought I was in that movie when we got in the freezer and you woke up 100 years later and you find everything changed. That's the feeling.
Do you think that sponsors, the federation, the governing bodies can do more for the darts players in order to become professional players?
Romania is still not taken for granted as we speak in darts. We are making big efforts to make ourselves known. Sponsors only maybe look for advertising. It's normal. But if they would help from the start, help us have a start, then we will have on the TV set Romanians playing darts, on the t-shirts representing Romania. And that will be joy and proud to our country, because darts only started in England, and now Balkanic countries, never to be heard in darts, can do something unbelievable. Like today, I'm the only Romanian standing, fighting to take proud in this silver event, and I managed to fight, because this is the heart of Romanians. We never give up. We fight until our last dart and until our last breath.
Thank you very much, Daniel.
Thank you.